Hey, Rain here. Today is yet again another build showcase, and it's Inaros Prime. Today I'm going to show you my Inaros Prime Elemental Sandstorm build. So, let us immediately start. Alright, let's start. Let's start with the mods first. So we have Growing Power, Power Drift, Intensify, Blind Rage, Tendency Fortitude, and Bellicose for ability strength. When everything is on, you're going to have 465% ability strength, which is a lot of ability strength. Vitality, Persistence for survivability, Continuity for ability duration, Flow for maximum energy, Stretch for ability range and energy economy, and the must-have mod. Without this mod, the build doesn't work at all. Elemental Sandstorm. This is an augment for his second ability. You're going to get 50% more ability range on your second ability, and the stats effects that you have on your melee weapon will apply on your second ability. I will show you the stats tick very soon, but that's it. These are the mods and the arcanes. These are the stats. For the abilities, you're going to remove the first ability, it's the worst one, for Rhino Roar. Even if you don't use the second ability, let's say you're like single target DPSing a boss, you're going to give everybody 140% damage increase from Rhino Roar, which is ridiculously high. And this is also going to help out your second ability, dipping the damage even more, having a better clear and overall damage. And there you go. These are the stats, the abilities, the mods, the arcanes, and now it's time for me to show you the stat stick. And the stat stick is the Coda Path Assist with 2 mods, and that's it. Coda Path Assist is the best one, comes with Viral, you can add Electricity for more AoE, procs Arcane Stretch, and Blast is going to be our main source of DPSing, snapshotting. With Rhino Roar you're going to snapshot harder, and you have a pretty solid damage against any faction. I did try it against every single one, and it was doing absolutely fine. Even against Eximus enemies, you're going to be near Eximus enemies, you're going to pull out the weaker enemies, you're going to snapshot the weaker enemies and the Eximus enemy. Once the overguard breaks, he's also going to join the party. It's really funny, it's easy, it's very brainless build, very simple. I had like 130 to 140 kills per minute against every faction. Very simple build, and it works. Now you're wondering, can I use something else? I don't have the Coda Path Assist. Of course, you can use Sylvan Aegis, you can use Heat Dagger, and you can also use Sylvan Aegis Prime. Now you're wondering why I'm not adding active damage mods, multiplicators, critical chance, dash chance, all of that stuff. It does not work. It only grabs the stats effect and the chance of the stats effect from the melee weapon to the second ability. Do not use Impetus. Do not add other stats effects. You're just going to separate all of those stats effects apart. Most of them don't really do much, and you're just going to ruin your overall damage. And that's something I will not recommend. These 2 mods are more than enough. And that's it. This is the stat stick. Now it's time for me to show you the shards. For the shards of a Halik made for use is going to be 1 purple for health and energy economy, 1 yellow for cast speed, and triple crimsons for plus 50% ability strength. And that's it. These are the shards. And now it's time for me to show you this build against the Steel Path enemies. And we're in. I'm up against the corrupted enemies at the Void, Steel Path, Survival Mod, all of that stuff. I'm going to show you this build. Run and Roar, my third ability, and then going to your second ability. Woo! Spin around, group up enemies, constant blast procs. Look at this, it's constantly killing. We already have 130 kills, but not doing anything, just spamming 1 ability. You're completely mortal while on your second ability. You also heal as well. Woohoo! There's an Eximus enemy over here. Let's kill him real quick. There we go, he's gone. Overguard is completely broken, thanks to blast procs. I know someone is going to ask, what about thermal transfer? Give yourself like blast, add gas damage, so you have gas, blast, and viral, and electricity, of course. I will not recommend. Losing Rhino Roar is massive. Your damage is just going to be much worse. Whew. Alright, Rhino Roar. There we go. Woo! Grab all these doodlies. There's an Eximus enemy nearby. Where is he? Eximus enemy? There he is. Overguard broken. He joined the party. And he's spinning. Woo! This is the build. Alright, let me show you against the Grineer next. And we're in yet again. This time against the Grineer, set in a survival. Same build, of course. There's nothing to change at all. There's an Eximus enemy nearby. Come on, enemies. Group up. I need you to destroy the Overguard. There we go, he's joining. There he is. Woo! Eximus enemies here with us. Grineer recast. Second ability. Spin. You can see that this damage Inaros does with his second ability is like more than enough to kill a Steel Path. You don't need to do millions of damage. This is like enough. Most of these units have like less than 100k EHP. There's an Acolyte. Sure, buddy. Sure, buddy. Just spin around the Acolyte. We're slowly chunking him. But of course, you can just shoot your favorite guns and kill him, you know. But for the memes, let's just use the second ability. Recast Grineer, second ability, spin, and Acolyte is dead. Thanks to Blast procs. Spin, spin, spin. Alright, let's go again. Let's go up against Corpus next. And we're in yet again. This is up against the Corpus survival mission, Pluto. Same build. We're spinning. The Acolyte is dead. Eximus enemy. And the Overguard is broken. He's joining the party. Holy, we have so many enemies on me. Grineer recast. We need it. Spin, spin, spin. It's so freaking easy. Like, it's such a easy build. It works really well. You're also very tanky, very sustainy. You make guns, like, also very powerful. I mean, 140% Grineer, 139. 139, but with a maxed out power drift, which I didn't have, it's 139. It should be 140. I need to add like one more forma, and I just don't feel like adding one more forma for 2.5 more ability strength. Whee! Spin a little bit more. And after this, we're going to do Infested, and that's it. Spin, spin, spin. We have 761 kills. Corpus also very squishy. Shields are nothing. That's like 50% DR. Not a lot compared to the Grineer. Their health pool is small. Their shield pool is like whatever as well. But yeah, let's go fight the Infested next. We're spinning! This is Nemus, Ares Survival, Steel Path. We're spinning yet again. Spin, spin, spin. Always spin. That's the gameplay loop. Woohoo! It's fun. Somehow it's fun. Recast Grineer, spin. Even the Infested, those guys are nothing as well. 339 kills. I can just camp here. They're just going to walk into me and die. I stand here and spin. Spin, spin, spin. It's fun. Maybe it isn't the cheapest build. It's a 6 forma, 7 forma build. You need code up, path assist with electricity. Bellicose maxed out, persistence. Persistence helps. You're not always going to be in your second ability. Maybe 80% of the time you will. But there's some situations you're going to shoot your guns. And having persistence is a lot. Grineer. There we go. Spin. Eximus enemy. Overguard gone. But yeah, that's it. I believe you guys seen enough. Time for me to leave, boys. And be right back. And there you go. Inaros Prime with Elemental Sandstorm is truly fun. It's really like satisfying, fun. It works Without the Elemental Sandstorm, he's just a very boring health bar Warframe with a gun in his hands. But with Elemental Sandstorm, he truly becomes something. And this is a build I will definitely recommend. That's the Warframe, that's the build. I hope you guys enjoy the build. Leave a like and sub, and of course, see you all next time. Thank you. Goodbye.